Hello everyone, welcome back to Mentos Plays FTL Advanced Edition episode 33. We are here in the Slug Home Nebula with no fuel, hoping beyond hope that we can get some fuel. 23 scrap for 3 fuel is horrible. Respectfully decline. 18 scrap for 2 fuel is actually a worse offer. Okay, well I wish we could have gotten something there, but those were horribly overpriced. Okay, so now we got a Mantis ship. That is kind of annoying, but jump into the pilot bay here. Where did they come in? They're going to our pilot room. You two. You get out of here. You two get in here. Let's go. Make it happen. Okay, we took the missile launcher offline. That's good. 2 Mantis on their ship are getting hurt. But, oh, we should go destroy the clone bay. Actually, you know what? Oh god, they managed to clone someone. To the medbay. There we go. They are now unable to clone anymore. Get these guys out of here. Get them to the medbay actually. Get this guy here. Get these two back into here. And these two can now go into the medbay. And as soon as we can, we're going to teleport over and make sure that they don't clone anymore. This would be over if not for the cloning. There we go. Because that just makes sense. No sense of where he would be. There we go. And that's all of their men. So they are dead. Return. Come back here. Everyone back to stations. You two to the med bay. We need to get you healed up all the way again. So that fight went pretty well. Obviously I didn't notice the clone bay quick enough. So we did have a little bit harder time than we should have, but it's just, you know, a little bit of extra experience for our fighters, maybe. Although this guy is not leveling up very well at all. Because the gold combat guy is definitely doing the majority of the work here. Oh my god, seriously? This is bad. This is the worst possible layout for our situation. We can't jump forward until we make this jump. I mean, I guess it works. We are going to make it through in time. It's just kind of rather annoying. Teleport to the piloting area, I guess. We will prepare to flak cannon on their weapons and burst laser to follow it up. And that works. Now they are going to repair their weapons. Let's chase them down into here. Stop running away, you cowards! Slugs are all cowards. Get in there, Rockman. You go to the medbay. Go ahead. Rockman has this under control. Maybe. Hopefully. Might be wise prepare to start draining the oxygen from this room. Yeah, Rockman, you don't got this. We'll take the whole damage and we'll just let it burn itself out with no oxygen. Yep, 1 hull damage. But the fire will be out soon enough. Excellent. Now, NG bro, you get in here, you get in here. Everyone return to stations. Oh, nope. Except for you two, you go in here. I don't want to waste a whole lot of time repairing this, so we want everyone we can repairing. And good, 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 good. Fix up our weapons, let us get them back online. We're starting to build up a decent amount of scrap, getting closer to where we could at least consider getting weapon power toward the halberd beam. Okay, we are still in fact working, although the light is off again. Just always a confusing situation. I wish I wasn't putting it quite so often, because it's rather annoying. This headset might need replaced. It was kind of a cheapy one, not made for recording in any way, shape, or form. It was actually just made for Skype. So, you know, it worked for that, but maybe it was a little bit too much for what I've been using it for, or the volume at which I've been using it, I guess I should say. So, as always, we fire the flak in. Once the burst laser is charged, we fire that in to follow up, and that makes some good things happen. Okay, we took off the weapon of theirs that could actually cause us problems. Their slugs are going down like nothing. And they only had 2. We got some fuel, which we needed. And things are going well for us. Of course, by killing out the crew, we're getting more rewards from every ship we fight than we would be if we were actually killing the ship. So there is definitely an advantage to this heavy boarding strategy, but we do need some repair. We could use some more weapon power so that if we can't board a ship, we can still, you know, do them in. But right now, survival is number 1, especially with such low fuel. Decline. Okay, they might have actually had something to sell, especially with the fact that they didn't attack me afterwards. But oftentimes that'll lead to bad things happening. Page 2, long-range scanner, scrap recovery arm could both be good. Right now we need 5 fuel, we need to repair up a bit. Now we need to focus on upgrades. That gets us almost to the point of having that halberd beam up and running. Should have known that would happen. Because why wouldn't it? Because why wouldn't it? Prepare to chase them. Excellent. Teleport into their piloting room. They're probably going to board me anyway, yes. They end up in my shields room. So, Mentos, Rockman, get in here. They don't have any kind of healing on their ship, so we're in good shape here. Although their lasers are a bit of a threat. They did hurt my O2. That's not the biggest deal. Good. Once this dude is dead... Oh, you just had to warp back to your ship, didn't you? Heavy Laser Mark II. Now that's something we could get up and running immediately. That could be helpful. At least I think we could if we get power for it. Equipment, Heavy Laser 2. No, that takes 3 power as well. Well, it does do 2 shots with low fire breach and stun chance, which is definitely helpful, especially when it comes to boarding. Rockman, you get healed up too. But you know, for 3 power, the halberd beam is probably going to, in general, do more damage than the heavy laser would. So I kind of feel like our best decision is to stick with what we're planning. Obviously, we still have a ways to go before we can get them online. We could have, right now, with 1 extra power, halberd beam and burst laser or flak on, which might not be a bad idea. You know, 2 damage to the systems it hits is very good, but it also takes a lot longer to charge, so I don't think it's the best decision to replace just yet. Let us jump to, of course, the 3rd store. We can at least get some fuel. That's a good decision, I think. Fuel is where we are lacking most. You know, we're going to sell the heavy laser as well. Yeah, I think that's our best decision right now. Let's see. Upgrade our reactor. If it weren't for the fuel, I would like that, but you know what? Let's risk it. Probably not a good decision to trade away fuel like that, but the reactor help works well. 12 scrap for 6 fuel is a wonderful deal. And an engine controlled sector, which means it could happen here, or nothing could happen here. So let's see which one it is. Distress here, distress here probably. That's what I'm leaning towards. Okay, so distress signal is coming from a small space station. Promise to help. Remotely repair its targeting system. That's a lot of scrap. I like it. That's what we need. Burst Laser Mark III. Not going to use it, but it is certainly great to sell. Okay, now this ship is an example of one that's very annoying for us at the moment. Their crew isn't that much of a threat, but getting through that Zoltan shield may be more difficult than I would like. Okay, good. Now get in here, fight this Engie. You know what, human, you're going to be faster than anyone else to get to the O2, so go get that taken care of. That fire drone could be annoying, assuming that's what it is, like I think it is. Our weapons are almost charged, so flak on here, and then burst laser comes in and takes out some weapons. Okay, now we got some problems. We've got some problems. Luckily we have extra room in our weapons to handle things. Didn't do any more damage to their weapons, but all of our fires are out. We still got both weapons online, and our stuff is going well, so let's get you guys up here. None of you are hurt. And then teleport these two back. We're getting quite proficient at combat. This guy's almost leveled up finally. And poor Weishing down there on the sensors. Like, you know, I started out this as the pilot. Now I'm just relegated to sitting on the sensors doing nothing. What a sad, sad life he leads. So we want to go here and then the store. Excellent. We're going to have more than enough scrap to do whatever we want to after this store. Laser charger. Okay. I see what you're doing, game. You're giving me a lot of options. That's 2 power, up to 2 shots per charge. Not worth it over the burst laser. So sell that. We don't want burst laser 3. Cloaking could be nice. I kind of want to see what's in the other store before I commit that much scrap, though. Because that would leave me with 76, which would be a little bit short of getting some things I might want. You know, we're going to focus on seeing what's in this other store first. And seeing how we want to upgrade our ship. Another burst laser 1, not that great. Ion, we do have cloaking again, so I couldn't make that choice again. But I kind of want to get this this halberd beam online first. Because that's going to open things up a lot for us. We're also going to upgrade our teleporter, because that means that we can potentially get multiple boarding crews on the ship in the same period of time, which is of course helpful. Respond to the call and move into assist. It's Amanda's ship, and they are going to board me, of course. We are also going to board them. And these two appear in this room, which is actually right where I would want them to board. And then we will flak and burst laser. Good, we took the missile launcher offline. Okay, so now we want to wait for the flak to be up. Burst laser on weapons as well. And halberd beam like so. Good. We're going to need to pull these guys back. Hopefully we can heal. What? No! Starger! How dare you! How dare you die! That's fine. He took one of our Mantis, which makes me kind of upset. I'm not actually sure. He died mid-teleport, which is unfortunate. Oh. So we're now going to be boarding with Giles and Wai Xing. Wai Xing has very little combat experience, which is of course unfortunate. But it happens. I tried just a little bit too hard to get them to survive that fight, and it cost me. No big deal. Anti-ship beam drone is another thing that we can sell. Not a bad thing. 2 fuel for 3 drone parts. No thank you. Abandoned sector or pirate controlled? Both of those are horrible, horrible, horrible options, mind you. But I guess we're going to go pirate controlled because, well, it's not an abandoned sector. It's not full of Lanius. Lanius sector on a boarding ship is not a very good decision. Ion Storm. Got a system repair drone and some scrap. Okay. That's cool. I'm fine with that. Store. Of course, there are still things I would like to have other than the halberd beam, but let's see now. We're going to sell system repair drone, sell beam drone. Reconstruct the teleport might be worth it. It would also open us up to buying a clone bay eventually. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take a couple fuel, a couple repairs. And that's going to cost me 160 to get up my next level. We are going to put another point into teleporter. Okay. I like where this is headed. Excuse me, my throat is acting up a little bit. What do we got here? We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers, of course. And this seems like it's going to be a pretty easy ship to take down. We are, of course, going to do our standard flak followed by burst laser on the weapons. Which will get their Vulcan offline, which is the most important one. And is that their whole crew? No? Good luck with that. Yeah, we'll take a weapons NG. Hello, Oni. You are our new weapons man. Artyom, you come down and be sensors man. That seems like a good decision to me. Save positions, and let's jump onward. Of course, we don't get any scrap out of that, but I think that was a good decision for our long-term gains. This is a bad ship for us to be fighting. Very bad ship for us to be fighting. Because we can't board, and boarding is pretty much the crux of our entire plan here. They have very long cloaking as well. Actually, I think, no, without, respirators, I don't think we would have enough time to board onto their ship, destroy something, and then get away. Okay, that took off the most threatening weapon. So it came right back. We this, we this, and we this. That went well. They still managed to cloak, but I don't think they. Okay, apparently they can actually still hurt us. You go repair those shields, please. You two go repair the oxygen, I guess. I know you do not have the best hands for repairing, but that ship did a lot more damage to me than I thought it was going to, unfortunately. How? My shield was up, you dick. That was a little bit absurd. Then my shield came up and I still took hull damage from that asteroid, but I guess it makes sense. It was underneath the shield when it reached me. Fair enough, whatever. We'll live. We live to fight another day. Aid the civilian ship. Okay, so this is not that bad of a ship to be fighting. Teleport over here. They're probably going to send 2 people over to me. They're going to board me with a single NG. Good luck with that, my friend. And you're going to try to fight me in the medbay. Come on, Mr. Rock. There goes their burst laser. Oh god, they have a clone bay. I didn't even realize that. Sorry. Return. Halberd beam. Do one of these. Oh yeah, I got reconstructive teleport. Booyah. We've got one little mantis left. What's gonna kill the mantis first? My mantis or this burst laser shot right here? That one. 66 scrap, another 29. Double rewards. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One more weapon power to go with glaive beam. Could be a thing. I don't know if it's the thing that I want it to be. Especially because I have some other priorities right now. Mainly, third bar of shield is going to be big. The glaive beam is good, but it's also not that great. It takes a very long time to charge, and in our current situation where we're trying to mainly boarding strat, not necessarily the best option for us. So we are going to immediately teleport into this room. They mind control my rock, who is still in the medbay. Oh darn, whatever will I do with a mind controlled guy in the medbay? Going to hopefully have a chance to get my stuff off of cooldown before we have to jump. It's not seem that way, but we can at least get the teleporter off. Go. Reject their offer. Well, that's not so great. You man, get in here and stop him from mind controlling me, please. Now go help with this. Get in here and stop them, you fools! Our clone bay is dead. Our weapons are offline. We are almost dead. But on the bright side, we are in an okay spot. Good. Oh yeah, they don't need to go to the medbay. We have reconstructed teleporter. So Mr. Pilot Man, go fix that medbay, please. Only you can help if you would like. You could really use a big repair to store. You could really use it. Things aren't going that hot for us right now. We can make these extra jumps to go make some repairs. I think we can at least. Oh, it's going to be really close. Ooh. There was a lot of expense on repairs, and we're going to have to fight the rebels at the exit beacon, which is unfortunate. We aren't going to board them. If they want to board us, it's fine. NG, GTFO, Mante, you two Mantises, get in there. My God, they boarded me with another guy? Really? Oh, okay, that was a good shot. Fortunately, their attack there still did quite well. Got a breach in our door system from the ASP. Not good. Not good, especially after we spent that time repairing. And now we're going to end up worse off than we were to begin with. Should be able to at least finish this ship off. Yes. He did board me one last time. I'm not too concerned about that. Just jump. Next sector. Zoltan controlled. Whatever. Okay. So we got this guy in here. We're going to go have Rockman fight him. We're going to have you two get to the medbay. You go fix the breach. You go help him. So we came out slightly ahead after a major repair. Not the best thing we could have asked for. You two, you go there. You're going to follow up soon behind them. There we go. Whew. The good thing with this boarding strategy is the fact that when we get to the flagship, since this is on normal where things weren't changed, we're going to be able to permanently disable their missiles very easily, which is of course going to be very helpful for us. Charge and Zoltan shield bypass. That's actually worth the money right now. That's going to help us out a lot against any ship that has a Zoltan shield, not just the flagship in the end. So, with that, we're going to call this episode quits. You know, we're better off than we were a couple seconds ago. I wanted to check that store before we ended it. So, we'll see where this goes from here. We're getting close to the end game. Boarding is going decently. and we'll see what happens. Thank you guys as always for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one. Take care everyone, and have a good one. Later.